All right. So you're mad about the book.
You sandbagged me, Greenlee. You took something you had no business even looking at.
It fell out of your bag and I just started reading it.
It doesn't matter, okay? You should have never, ever sent it to the publisher.
Okay, you're right. I should have checked with you first.
Yeah, well, now they want to start printing the stupid thing, like, today.
They must really like it.
That's not the point.
Well, isn't it? I mean, just a little bit.
No.
Okay.
No, you don't understand, Greenlee. It was never meant to be read, let alone published by one of the biggest book companies in the entire universe. You know what? It's going to be in every window across America now. It's going to be Valentine's gifts. The women will devour it on their morning commutes. Hey, at least look at me when I'm yelling at you.
I'm sorry, I can't.
Why not?
Because you're just too funny.
This is not funny. I'm not funny. This is not funny.
Poor Kendall, famous author, boo freaking who?
Oh my God. You're right.
I know I am.
You're right. I want to be a freaking author.
Zach. Did you get the results of your blood work back?
Yeah, clean bill. No sign of whatever Greenlee and Frankie are dealing with now.
Good. Speaking of Greenlee, I'm on my way to track her down right now.
What do you mean track her down? She's here in the hospital, right?
She's supposed to be. Apparently, doctor's orders doesn't mean anything to her.
Well, no orders mean anything to her, so...
Great. This should be fun.
So, who's the doctor on this case?
Dr. Angie Hubbard.
So I need to ask her something.
Oh, well, she's not in the hospital right now. She's out doing some research.
Where is she?
Probably the last place you'd ever want to go.
Look, is there anything that is unusual that you remember about being here? I mean, anything that seemed out of place?
When I found some drug paraphernalia, some chemicals buried on the property, but when I dug them up, I stored some at the cabin.
All right, we'll take them in to be tested. Listen, what about the man who owned the property originally?
Sylvester, he's a paranoid old man. He's probably strung out somewhere. We haven't been able to locate him.
Well, keep trying, because he's the one who's going to know this area the best.
Frankie lived above ground, but what about below? I mean, that's where Greenlee was. Anything we find up here, it means nothing unless it connects to that bomb shelter.
I might be able to help with that. Put me to work.
This is becoming a habit.
And a great one. Amanda taught me her famous kick-ass recipe.
All right, shouldn't you have a V8 or something? I mean, aren't you still recovering?
This is a celebration. We're drinking margs, baby. It's tradition.
All right, we'll pour my marg away.
So when exactly did you realize you weren't mad at me?
Right around the time when I realized this could actually be a lot of fun.
Not to mention making Fusion like the hottest, coolest company that ever curled an eyelash. I mean, do you realize the marketing possibilities of this? Charm perfume.
Bracelets.
Hair products.
Lunch boxes. Oh.
We will conquer the world.
Yes! Dear. Yum. Sorry that I overreacted.
I'm kind of used to it.
It's just I've had one too many surprises lately.
Yeah, I know. Me too.
But I think I'm actually enjoying this.
I'm glad.
I am too. You know, that it's us together again. And that you did this thing for me and that you knew would probably make me mad.
But not stay mad.
Thank you.
That's what friends are for. Even if you didn't write me into your first novel.
Well, I kind of...
Conquer is a bitch. I know you wouldn't have written me that way. I'm your best friend.
You're more than a friend, and you know it.
To charm.
I will drink to that.
Cheers. Cheers.
I'm sure Aiden told you about the snake bite.
Yeah, I was thinking that. Could that be the reason why Greenlee got sick?
No, the venom would have already cleared her system by then. Besides, Frankie wasn't bitten. Oh, please let that be good news.
Might be. One of my PI buddies might have a lead on Sylvester.
Well, we want to talk to him as soon as possible.
I'll call him right now. I'll be back.
I guess Adam Chandler must have really said something pretty vicious for you to get so angry.
That's right, you were there, huh?
My welcome back to Pine Valley. And I have quite a few friends who've had some pretty bad experiences with Adam over the years.
He brings out the best in people. Zach Slater.
Angela Hubbard. Listen, I want to thank you, Mr. Slater, for coming out here. I know it must be really difficult with everything that you and Greenlee have endured.
I want her to get well, that's all. Whatever it takes. It's just,
What is it?
Just looks familiar to me, that's all.
All right, we'll add it to our collection. Maybe Frankie knows what it is.
Okay. You actually ate a snake?
Right after he bit me. And no, it did not taste like chicken. But that wasn't the worst of it. When we ran out of water, Zach cut open this repulsive-looking plant and dripped the moisture into a cup. Oh, it tasted so awful. Like the worst thing you could possibly imagine. But it probably saved my life.
And Zach didn't have any?
He's a good guy, your husband. Better hang on to him. You know what? I think this is my favorite part. His lips were rough. His body was strong and grew stronger. Avery felt warmth spread through her body. It was a long kiss.
Yeah, that was a long and lonely night.
You wrote all of this stuff while we were trapped down there?
Yeah, it basically was the only thing that kept me from going insane.
That's still to be determined. He kicked the door shut behind them. They leaned against the wall, and his hands went down her back, the curve of her hips. Wow, it's pretty hot.
Well, you know what? I can't help it if I've had a lot of passion in my life.
Yes, basically, you're a slut.
Okay, you know what? I could think of a few adjectives for you, too.
Speaking of me, if I'm not Parker, which character am I? You're not telling me?
Oh, no, not a chance. Not happening. Sorry.
Julia! Hey!
No.
Come, have a margarita!
Man.
Party's over, Greenlee. There's a hospital bed with your name on it.
Come on, Jules. Don't be a nurse. Have a drink.
Yeah, you know, back in the day, Julia was all about the party.
Yeah, don't blow my cover.
Then let's recover your past. We're getting drunk and reading all the dirty parts from Kendall's book.
You wrote a book.
Apparently.
And it will be on all the bestseller lists.
Look, I'm not kidding, Greenlee. Dr. Hubbard needs you back at the hospital, but I will take a rain check on the party.
Well, this sounds serious.
It isn't.
Actually, we are concerned that whatever Greenlee has contracted has compromised her immune system.
Okay, well, now I'm with Julia. Why didn't you tell me you were feeling worse?
Because I'm not. I feel great. I'm having a great time.
Okay, well, then we can move the party over to the hospital.
No. Do you have any idea how sick I am of hospitals? Or how many times I've laid around with matted hair in one of those awful gowns? I mean, would it kill you guys to use non-synthetic fabric? And why do they always have to be backless?
Greenlee?
I'm sorry, Julia, but I can't go with you. I hate hospitals, and I hate holes in the ground. Between the mine shaft and the bomb shelter and all the times my life has basically been hanging by a thread, I'm pretty sure I never want to have a sponge bath again. I'm too young to be this sick. So, what do you say, Julia? Can we have another drink before you drag me back to hell?
I've never seen this plant before.
Oh, I don't know if I've seen it either. It's just something odd about it. I don't know. What's the news on Sylvester?
We're still trying to track him down. What's that?
This? I don't know. Just someone's been bugging me for the last 5 minutes. I don't know if it's significant or not. You recognize it?
Nothing I've ever seen before, no.
What is this place?
This place is Quentin's. Or Frankie's camp.
Frankie lived here?
When I told him that he could stay at the cabin when it got cold, but
Oh, my God, Frankie. There's nothing personal here at all. I mean, there are no pictures, nothing to tell anyone who he is.
Listen, Dr. Hubbard, I used to be a soldier too, so I know a bit about this. When you come back from experiencing something like what Frankie experienced, it's hard to settle back into what we call normal life.
But this isolation.
It's what he needed at the time. It's nothing to do with what's going on now. He knows you're here, and he knows you're here to help him.
This could be about Sylvester. Hang on. Chase, what's up? You're kidding me. Are you sure?
What is it?
You are really persistent, Greenlee.
What she means is you're a pain in the ass.
You guys really are no fun at all.
Oh, no, it'll be fun. I'll be the designated driver.
Yeah, I'll hitch a ride, and I'll tell you which character you are in the car.
Fine, but one more toast. To Kendall Hart and her second career as a writer.
Thanks.
I think you've had your last hurrah for a while. Come on, guys, let's go.
Greenlee. Greenlee.
I'll let you know if there are any further developments. Bye, Dr. Hart.
What happened?
Sylvester is dead.
Was it an overdose?
No, it wasn't drugs. Asphyxiation. His throat closed and he suffocated.
Kind of like what almost happened to Frankie.
You know, Greenlee told me that she's been having trouble swallowing.
Yeah, she has, but
I need to get back to the hospital.
Julia, what's happening?
Okay, I need you to stay calm, Greenlee. I'm gonna call for help.
Okay, please do something, please.
Just keep talking to her.
Okay, Greenlee, look at me. Okay, you're gonna be fine. You're gonna be just fine, okay? Okay, we're gonna get you help, all right? Just stay with us, okay? Hold on, Greenlee, okay? I'm right here.
Patient's name is Greenlee Smythe, late 20s. She's had a sudden onset of acute respiratory distress with cyanotic. And please have Dr. Hubbard on call when we arrive.